Yes guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now guys, I've been away for a few weeks, there's been no uploads, no content at all. I was focusing on the E-Champions League qualifier which happened this past week. So yeah, basically guys, in the qualifier it didn't go as I planned to qualify for the event in the top 16, but these tactics made me one of the best players in Europe. So let's find out what we were using and show you guys how to become better at FIFA 22. FIFA 23, sorry, wrong game. Also, these tactics, they are really good, especially on attack, like with options down the wing, the Trivela across goal, and also on defence with the two double pivot CDMs. Right, let's get straight into the tactics and explain more what happened this weekend. So guys, let's get straight into it. So as I was saying, I did finish around top 64 in the qualifier, but also in the E-Premier League last week, we won both our games 6-0 and 7-0. So yeah, really good showing in the qualifiers. Guys, this is what I'm trying to say. When I play FUT Champs, when I play Div Rivals, formations can seem not very good. Or maybe the opposite, better than they actually are. Because when you're in the actual game, there's like an important game, money on the line, etc. It's like, I don't know, it's different. You know, the way the game runs is different in transition. You need to be more solid in defence. But also, like, on attack, you need to be able to build up or play fast. So yeah, these are the tactics. Right, let me just talk you through it. Width 45, depth 65. Now, a lot of people do use 70 plus, like around 72. But then the line's too high. I want them to drop a bit so I can offside trap and bring them up myself, so I can actually trap people offside or sort of make them feel like I'm putting pressure on by doing the offside traps. I also like around 40 depth, but depending on how much you want to go out and press and sort of not, I don't want to sit in my own box as well. I want to defend high, but not too high because you always get LB wide over the top through board, which is what happened to me in the qualifier. Like I say guys, I will show you some gameplay from the qualifier to show you how good these tactics are, and we did get very unlucky to lose where we did. So yeah guys, with a lot of tournaments coming up like the Premier League and stuff, I'm sure I'll be using them or more tactics which I can bring to you guys. And as you guys do know, I played for Norwich City, also 1J eSports, Norwich City's official eSports team. So yeah, keep up to date, drop a subscription, drop a like, a comment if you use these tactics. And yeah, let's get into the rest of the tactics. So chance creation, direct passing, build up, play, balance. This is pretty much standard in the FIFA scene. No one uses anything else other than this. Pretty basic, but I think it gives you the best options when you've actually got the ball, and your players don't sort of run away and not offer anything. So yeah, whip 50, that's just standard. You want to be able to defend and attack without being, you know, too compact and let them down the line, because the line is really OP this year, especially with the lengthy patch where all different types of running styles are usable, explosive, controlled, not just lengthy, and yeah, pretty much it. But players in box, 3 out of 10. A lot of people think that you need high ones to get more people forward. It's not true. If you play slower with 3, you're on less risk of getting countered if you lose the ball in your own half, but you'll have more players in attack if you wait and build up the attack properly. Corners 2, this is so you can do pretty much all the overpowered corners, the whipping, the shot, all of that sort of stuff, which I'm going to come on to actually. The rolls, I think it's very important. It might be a mental thing, but let's get onto it. Free kicks, it doesn't matter. Do what you want. So, as you guys will know, the team is very, very overpowered. I'm not denying that. It's very expensive, but your guys' team will work. Just make sure you get the right personnel. For example, left-footed quick player with Trivela shot. You don't need Trivela shot. Left-footed quick player, right-footed quick player. You want skills on both, weak foot as well, but it's not too important. Quick striker number 1, quick striker number 2. Better weak foot player on the left, or if one of them's left footed, put him on the left. So these are both right footed. Mbappe's got 4-star weak foot, Ronaldo's got 5, so that's why I've got R9 on the left. 2 CDMs. If you got a left footed, as I said, put them on the left so you can do the Trivela across goal, which I'll show you guys, and also right foot on the right. Also, these two are both got pretty much the same weak foot, same foot, similar passing, so it doesn't really matter which side's which. And then Walker and Cancelo, yeah. But also, yeah, so with the centre backs, you want quick ones who can defend in the box. Van Dijk, a bit slow, but he's the best AI defender on the game. So yeah, that's why I've got him in. Into the instructions now. Stay central on the strikers. You don't want them doing anything too hectic, like running in behind, like getting behind on here, because they just do run off when you're on the edge of the box trying to find that pass with the centre mid. Cams come back on defence. Now, like I said, in an actual qualifier game, money on the line, you actually notice this more. So when the other team's got the ball in your box, your cams just gradually drop deep, and then end up, if you hold RB to second man press, they can actually come and tackle without you pretty much doing anything, apart from holding RB or R1 on PS. Stay back while attacking, cover centre on the DMs, pretty standard stuff. Stay back while attacking on the fullbacks. Now, the only time you don't want to stay back while attacking on the fullbacks, for future reference, is when you're playing a 4-3-2-1, where you want one of them to go up, but then it's a lot harder to defend. Right, this doesn't really matter, but onto the roles quickly. Do this. It might be a mental thing. Make sure your captain is who you want to be the captain. Just because, for me personally, I feel like Lucio, like if I put Lucio as the captain, he leads the dressing room, you know what I mean? He was one of the first people I bought in this team. Obviously, I've swapped his 89 to the 90 now, but the principle's there. He's the skipper. Yeah, so listen to what he says. Right, we'll jump into some gameplay quickly, and then you guys can get away. But, listen, if you do watch this video and enjoy it, make sure to give it a like, a comment, a subscription. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight into the gameplay, and then we'll wrap up the video. So guys, as I was saying, I'm just going to show you the first sort of 20 in-game minutes of this game, so you can get a feel of how to use these players. As you can see, this guy's got a similar team to me, very expensive. Icon Hullet, all sorts of good players in there. And yeah, let's just show you the gameplay. So I'll talk you through sort of what's going on the pitch. Right, my kickoff, Mbappe. Do we do a player lock? Nah, we just play slow. This is the thing, guys. In real games with money on the line, people play slower. You know, it's obviously a lot more serious. As I say that, I give away a silly possession. But yeah, as you can see, the way I'm defending, it's sort of passive. I'm running players back. I'm not being too aggressive until I need to be aggressive. When I run at the player, I cut the lane. Right, here we are. First attack. Bad pass. It happens. Bit nervous. Look, so he's throwing goal, but the way I pressed him, I've now got a counter on. Hello, Iron. Bosh. 1-0. Do you know what I mean? So the way I done that is I let him run. So he was through on goal. He was in behind my man. Onside. So I ran at him in the lane of the ball. So the ball he wanted to play is from the centre mid to the right wing. I stood in the way of that. He kicked it at me. I had a 4-on-3 or something and just played it well and scored. That is the beauty of these tactics. Alright, let's see it again. So we're 8 minutes in now. Can he get an equaliser? Just defend. Guys, defend passive is the best way. So you see there, if you want to rewind it, you can after this. I'm not going to personally. I ran past him down the line so that he had to come inside. So that then when he comes inside, if I just stall with the centre back, I can squeeze with the right back and then sandwich him, get the ball back, easy. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if I mark the cut in and he goes round me, he's now got a 1v1 and I have to read which way he goes. So like here, I'll run straight past him, there we go, and then I make him come inside. I've moved the keeper to make the save, but if I make him come inside, then I can sandwich after. Whereas if I don't, if I mark the come inside and he goes outside, it's chalked, because he can just play the one more. Which I did learn in another game that I played against a French guy, and I lost, and I'm fuming about it. But I learned a lesson. Good LBY. Good. Oh, I didn't pass it. Nah, if that was right now, I'd pass it. Look, we win the ball. Off the tactics. Jiggy, jiggy, jiggy on deck. Oh, listen. That's just me being top class, innit? Like, I'll be honest. Like, I just made a chance out of nothing. But that's the tactics, boys. We win it high up. We make the opposition pay. And we get goals. Now, for the opponent, that is the worst type of goal to concede. Because it's cheap. In the FIFA community, we call it an own goal. Because it's not an actual own goal. But think about it. It was an unforced error, really. Even though I've got a really good like press in the pro scene, it's not like that's not really forced, you know. He made the mistake himself. Right, I think we get another goal quickly, so we'll show you that and then wrap it up. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure, like I said, I've said it a few times, make sure to drop a like, drop a comment if you do use these, and drop a subscription. Support is much appreciated on my return to YouTube. It's been a few weeks, however, I'm back for the foreseeable. Like I say, E-Premier League qualifier in 3 weeks. It's on the 20th of December. That should be fun. And then Christmas. And then what? FGS 1 is on December the 7th, I believe. So yeah, tournaments are coming thick and fast. Look, again, we win it off the tactics. Can we find the one more? Mbappe. Oh, that is filth. We bait the right foot because it's there. He has to overcome it. We come back onto the right, outside the foot shot, holding LT. Bosh. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. That's it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me if you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.